Yo, Sky Sports 7, and today we are at actually you can say the title. So yeah.
Hey there, my name is Anna, and there is one thing you should know about me. I'm going through the toughest period of my adolescence now, which is naturally called unrequited love. How is it any different from any of yours? Well, I am in love with my cousin.
You're that down bad. You're that down bad.
Here is Jeff, my crush. My mom married my stepfather a few years ago, and Jeff is his nephew, so now he is also my cousin. Or, as I would rather say, my step cousin.
No difference.
So you see, there are no blood ties here.
Okay.
You might say that there are no problems then,
It, it is a problem.
but there are. First of all, Jeff is like 16 years older than me, and I doubt that he perceives me as a woman at all. I mean, for him, I'm still a child at 14 years old.
You're 14. 14. And you're falling in love with someone who's around the age of 30 and who is your step cousin. You're that down bad?
But even this is not the biggest deal in this whole situation.
How is it? It's literally illegal.
Everything began a year ago. It was my stepdad's 50th birthday, and the whole family gathered together for the celebration. This was also a chance to meet all the relatives from both sides of the family, because my parents never had an actual wedding.
Dang, they just got married with no wedding. That's not surprising. Boys, did they get married in 2020 or something like
So there
that?
were plenty of new family members I'd never actually met before. Jeff was one of them. He grabbed my attention from literally the first second. For me, being a really affectionate person, it really was a love crush at first sight.
You that down bad. You're that down bad. You're really that bad. You're down horrendous right now. Your reputation is destroyed. You're gonna be made fun of for the rest of your school career.
I couldn't believe that he was that much older than me, because he looked really young. Nevertheless, we had some nice small talk, and after that party, I could no longer make myself stop thinking about him. Of course, I friended him on every social network I could, but we haven't chatted much.
Thought I
Because
heard
of the age
someone for a
difference,
second.
probably. But I liked and commented on every single photo
Obviously,
from his page, and so did he. And my love was like getting
because
more overwhelming from
relative.
day to day. I'd even started a diary to get my thoughts about him out of my head.
You're that down bad. You were down bad. To the point you were writing a diary about this man. Off of what? One, a little bit of small talk, a little bit of looks, and he probably told you his age, and hopefully you told him his age. You told, um, he probably told you his age, and you probably told your age. So why are you still crushing on him when you know if he's a fully grown man? You're a you are a early teenage girl, not even in the high school, and you were crushing on a man who has been out, who will basically be out of school for 8 to 12 years. He has been almost out of school if he full. out of school as long as you've been alive.
I
And you
felt
were
like I
crushing
shouldn't
on
tell
this man?
anybody about my love, as if I were on
What?
the verge of insanity or something. One part of me thought I might have been a freak to feel something like this toward my
Maybe
cousin,
because it might be.
but the other part was encouraging me with the fact that we were not directly related, and the
Yep, you
step
are.
prefix calmed me down. Then my mom shared excellent news with me.
What
Jeff was
does it
going to
matter?
do some business in our city, and my parents kindly suggested that he stay with us at our big home. Everybody was happy. My
Okay.
stepdad was going to spend some time with his only
Spend the
nephew, and Jeff was
business.
going to save some extra money on accommodations and food. But I was the happiest in the situation. You just can't imagine how excited I was about sleeping under the same roof with him, or eating the same food while
You,
sitting next to
you,
each other and
you're really
stuff.
that down
I had
bad.
even gotten some money from my
You're that
parents to
down
buy a
bad.
couple of new outfits. I had to look
You're
perfect
down
for him,
bad.
you know?
You're
Everything was
so
amazing when he
down
came.
bad right
He
now.
seemed to have become even taller
You're
and more
down
handsome than he was before, and
horrendous.
I felt like I was drowning in deep waters when he was telling us something about his job and life. I felt
I don't
happy
know how
because he
he's
was
a
near
30.
me and worried at the same time because I was too shy to show my affection for him. Once, I remember after dinner, my
You're
mom
down
asked me to clear
bad.
the table and wash the dishes, and Jeff suddenly
You're down
suggested that he would
bad.
help.
My G's over here is just, helping out. Because, he's living in their house for however long they are, however long he
I
is
was
here.
like, is it possible
So
that he
he's
wants to
going
be one
to
on one with
pick
me?
up the opportunity
Then
to help
all of a
out.
sudden, I couldn't breathe and my heart seemed to stop beating. When doing our chore, he was asking me about
You're
my
down
school, my
bad.
friends, and my interests. And suddenly he
You're
asked if I had
down
a
bad.
boyfriend. My stomach twirled.
Okay. Get some small talk. Get, uh, it might be crossing a little bit of territory, a little bit of rough waters there, mate. That might be the wrong question to ask, especially in this
Instantly, and I
day and
almost
age with
dropped the dishes on the floor.
people
I
who
didn't
be
know how to
doing
react to that question, so I
stupid
said,
stuff.
no, of course, since I really had no boyfriend, but my face turned
You're
bright
down
red.
bad.
When Jeff left to go home, I was on my own again with my love and my
You're
diary.
down
I was
bad.
filling it with hearts and stuff around his
You're
name
down
when I heard the
bad.
phone ring.
He
I
out of
heard
there.
how mom picked it up and understood that
You're
it was
down
Jeff calling.
bad.
I held my breath and
You're
began to
down
listen
bad.
to the conversation. When I heard my mom hang up the phone, I felt almost a physical need to know why he
Okay.
called. I rushed to my mom and found her right away telling my stepdad that Jeff had called to say that he was going to get married.
Now that's going up. That's emotional damage right there. You guys, do you guys know what the emotional damage mean? That's the definition of emotional damage. She put all this
I felt like
emotional
the whole
effort
world had
into it
fallen on me. I
just to
yelled,
get
"No!" As if I'd seen
smack. Reality smacked her in the face hard. You down bad. You find the crack.
how someone was
You
going to
find the
murder
crack.
somebody. This
You are
reaction was too
down
much. I knew it, but it
horrendous right
wasn't done
now.
on purpose.
You're down
I ran back
horrendous.
to my room and
You
burst
can't
into
even accept it.
tears.
You were down, down, down horrendous. So down bad that you can't come back. It's a hard thing to come back, especially if people know you're done. If people know that you have been crushing on your 30 30 something year old step cousin who doesn't even like you, who doesn't even is a one
I couldn't
sided
believe that he was going
relationship,
to marry someone else, and I felt like I was betrayed or
and you have been crushing on this man, you're done. You're done. Your reputation is broken. It's done.
something.
Betrayed.
Later, Mom said
Betrayed.
that we needed to talk. I
Betrayed.
was not in the mood, but she insisted. She said that she and my stepdad were
You're
somehow
so
aware of
down
my
bad right
feelings
now.
toward Jeff.
You're
I
down
was
bad.
surprised
You're just
because
down
I had
bad.
always been thinking that I was pretending so well. But then Mom said that even Jeff knew about my feelings, and this information almost literally killed me.
Damn. Damn. Bro. Your reputation is done. You're done. You're done. Like your your reputation is destroyed. Now you are going to be known as as the weird girl who was crushing on on her story on her step cousin who was 16 years older than her. That's what you're gonna be known for now. Not only with your family, but if this is actually real, now this has like I don't know, it has a lot of views. Huh? I can say that probably around
I'd never
like
cried that
27
hard
million or
before.
something like that. I don't
It
know.
turned out that my secret love was not a
It has a
secret at
lot of
all.
views. I know
And
that,
when Jeff was here at my house,
but
he already knew how I felt about him and said nothing,
but
even asking me if I
you're
had a
down bad.
boyfriend instead. Oh, how could
You
he do
haven't.
this to me? And now he's going to get married, still knowing that I am totally in love with him. That's awful and devastating and embarrassing all at the same time.
Hey guys, my name's Arthur, and I'm a victim of the Freudian taboo. Yeah, I really love my older sister, and not as a
You're
sister,
down bad.
and I really
We are also reacting to. You can see the title.
think I need help. Me and Vicky don't have a very big age difference, just 5 years.
Wait, what
This is
is
not
that? What? Wait, what? This man down bad. Okay. Okay, 5 years, especially with siblings. I have older
either
siblings that
forwards
are
nor backwards.
almost double
We
my
can't be
age,
friends,
so
but we
so I
could
can't
find
really
some common
judge that and
interests so
say,
that
oh,
things
that's
are
a
okay.
huge gap when I
Somehow we
have
managed to
siblings
do
who
it.
were
Vicky seemed to see me as one of her
mere
dolls.
adults by the
I was
time
just a little
I was
bigger and
born,
able to
so
talk.
I can't really be overreacted with that. But that's a pretty decent age gap, especially for children. Obviously, it is. What? Wait, what? What? That makes zero sense. Like as a one of the
Our
dolls.
parents were very happy that she was
Okay,
growing
I
to be
can
a good
see it
mom in the
early
future.
on in your
I
life,
don't know
but
what the connection between dolls and motherhood
this
was,
does not
but okay,
apply
let it
when you
be.
get like
Because I don't
10,
think my problem
10
started
years
because of
old
our
and she's
mother
like
daughter games
15.
and
That
doll
does
tea
not
parties.
apply at
The
all.
main problem was that me
Unless
and
you got
Vicky
the
shared one
mindset of an
room
8-year-old.
because our parents didn't have enough money for a bigger apartment
Wait,
while we were
what?
growing up.
That makes no sense.
It's difficult to be a teenager and not
Same.
notice female body parts whenever possible, even if they belong to your mom or sister.
No.
And here is
I
one
hope y'all
room.
have separate
Vicky,
beds.
who has never been too shy and who could change her clothes right in front of me because she thought I was still too young to understand and feel anything.
Obvious. That's called being able to see. Okay, Loki. She's kind of dumb, but also you're kind of dumb too. She's dumb because she is you know because she thinks you're too young. I don't care about, the whole, oh, you're changing clothes in the same room as your sibling. I wouldn't care. If y'all want to keep y'all, private areas to yourselves, y'all can just change in the bathroom. Hopefully, bring clothes in there to change out of, and then y'all can switch out. Like one goes in the bathroom, changes the clothes, the other one waits, and then in the or if y'all have a closet, y'all can do that. I I would do that most likely. But if y'all don't want to or y'all don't have the time, y'all should be able to do it and be so used to it. Like if I'm in that situation where I have an older sibling, like an older sister, or any sister, it could be twins, and we have to change and sleep in the same room. By the time I'm like 14, 13, 14, 15, I should be so used to being to see, like, I should be able to
Despite the
see,
fact that by the time I
be
already turned
able to
14,
know,
and I did
like,
understood all
I would
this.
probably
What's
have
more, I saw all her
no.
things just fine. My
I'm
sister
trying
was
to
pretty.
do it. I'm
She
trying
could
to do it,
easily be
but
compared to some
but
Instagram
if you get
models.
what I mean,
I
you get what
definitely
I
looked
mean.
at
Like,
her, especially when she
seeing
was
a
going
woman with
on
no
dates
clothes.
and dressing
Basically,
up in those
that's
weird
basically what
short
I'm trying to
dresses
say.
of hers, wearing nothing under them. And she had a surprisingly light, cheerful character, constant jokes in her head, and the ability to open any locks with a hairpin. Don't ask me. I have no idea how come. The girls at my age from my school somehow got lost in her background. They were small, not attractive enough, not smart enough. Anyway, just
Hmm. That's not bad. Okay, just do the same thing I do. Just move on with your life. If the girls ain't attractive, no, just move on with your life. Get the grades and move on. That's how I do it. I don't even care if the girl who's so attractive. I just move along. I just go
not enough.
do
And
my
out of the
stuff at
blue,
school.
my brain
I go
decided,
and
hey
get good
dude, let's fall in
grades.
love with
I
your
get
own
good
sister.
grades in school, and that's what's gonna bring them. Hopefully.
That's a
At
cool
all
idea.
A's
So it planted in my body all
for
the
the
necessary
entire year, my freshman year, and I didn't get nothing. No action. It doesn't really matter. I know. Stop being so horny. Yeah, that's just being horny. Falling in love with your sister, even though, like, it's not even like, one day she accidentally flashed you. One day, or maybe she accidentally sent the wrong picture to you. You've been seeing either developing for years. I don't like baby pictures, but you get the point. Like, if y'all have been in the same room, probably changing in the same room, maybe at the same time, especially with her, you should be used to this. You should be so used to this that if you actually go online and look at pH or any of that stuff, you're not gonna get horny
hormones
from
and
that.
some
You're
other
not gonna
stuff causing
want to get
love.
nothing from it
Okay,
because
I
you
get
see it
over
every
it.
day.
Maybe I would even
You be
grow up
seeing
someday,
that stuff
or just go
weekly.
home
You
and
be
move
seeing
out
that
as soon as
stuff like
possible.
you be
But
seeing
then
that
the
stuff like
jealousy came out.
you be seeing
And
that
this
stuff often, and you be seeing that stuff often for years until she moves out. You're seeing that stuff often, so you shouldn't even have the thought. Oh no, you down bad. You down bad. He's down bad, bro. He's down bad. Somebody help him. Somebody get him outside. make him touch grass, make him talk to actual
This
girls
was the
that's
real
not
monster
sister.
seriously unnerving me, and I had no idea how to deal with it
How
except
is this
eliminating
dude?
the cause
Like,
of jealousy.
how? If I'm in
I
the
turned into a
situation,
little
I'm not
evil
falling
monster.
in love with
I
my
guess
own
Vicky really was a
sister,
great sister as
especially
she tolerated my
bro.
quirks. She even calmed me
If
down
you're
when I was
14,
already
she's
crossing the
19.
line,
That is,
but
there's
it
no
didn't
way
comfort me at
that's
all
happening.
because I knew she was going to her
Other than the
boyfriend,
fact
and
that
sometimes she didn't come
are
back home for the night.
siblings, there's no
By
way
this
that
time,
happens. Really? You really did that? Yeah. Okay. You're down bad. You're down bad. I got three options for you. You're A, move yourself away from the problem. Basically, just try to find. This is how you're supposed to do it. You're A, you find yourself a girl. B, you focus on something else, not name loving your sister. In the opposite way. And number C, and C, you focus on something that you see, you tell her, you get it out
I was
of
already
you get it
16.
off your
I was still
chest, and hopefully she doesn't smack like you so hopefully she understands she knows it's like a phase because you know you're like your early teenage years, your hormones are going all whack and stuff. She will understand it's just a weird phase in your life, and then bam. I hope I'm not going to say none for the rest of the video. I'm not going to say none. You're 16. He was 16. Never mind. Never mind. You down bad. That the third option's off. The third option's off. Instead of it being your sister, you tell. Actually, if you do tell your sister, just tell her, oh, it was a weird phase I had. It was just a weird phase, and get it off your. You get it off your chest. You get it off your chest, and bam.
sane and
That's
I
the
didn't go
first thing you
crazy.
should do.
So
You
I
shouldn't
decided
consider
to
any
act
her
radically.
option.
If I can't make my sister
Just
give up
tell her,
everything
get
for
it
me,
off your
then I can
chest.
definitely keep
Tell
all
her,
the guys away
say
from
I'm
her.
sorry,
And
say it was a phase. Do anything you can to get it off your chest. Don't blame nobody else. Don't sugarcoat it. Tell the truth and hope that she forgives you and understands that it was probably a phase. I hope it is.
I started messing with her
You
guys.
stupid.
With someone, it was like enough
You're
to just
stupid.
talk in a high
You
voice,
can't
maybe even
think.
use a pepper spray and a voice recorder.
You
But
are
things were much more
stupid.
difficult with her regular
Stupid.
boyfriend at that time,
Stupid.
and I had to really
Stupid.
set him up so that the police caught him red-handed.
Just
I
plain
knew he carried,
stupidity.
well, some forbidden stuff with him in his car.
You were a dishonor to your own family. It's disgraceful, disgusting, and despicable. My boy is a snitch. He's a down bad snitch. He is snitching. Bro, why are you snitching? You snitching on the homeboy like that? I know that you were down bad for your sister, but dang. At least, just do the smart thing and let it off your chest. Tell your sister in private. Tell her that you're not actually trying to be a threat instead of being a threat, and now you were looking stupid. You look like somebody who trash talked someone and they got their ankles broken. Literally. Like they broke their own ankle.
Vicky told me about it, so as an
And
honest
they got
citizen, I informed the
posterized.
police. Vicky didn't wait for
And
him to
then he
get out
got
of
beat
prison. By
beat
the way,
11
no one
nothing
accused me of anything because
in
I
a
was always
1v1,
nice and fluffy. I
including a
was
few
never
ankle
guilty of
breakers and
anything, yeah.
posters.
But
And
I
then to
still had
cap
to be
off the
constantly
game,
on the
you got
watch for the
ankle broken
newbies
so
coming to
bad
our
that your
home.
ankles got broken, then you got posterized so bad that you
I worked
injured
out
your
5-star
tailbone on the
stalking
way down.
skills, as well as blackmailing ones.
And
Not
you
that she
got
had many
broken nose
fans,
off for
but
that
still,
too, because
there
you
were some
posterized you
daredevils
so
dating a
hard
pretty
the
girl
ball
like
hit
my
you in the
sister.
face.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong at the time, and actually my attempts to get the guys away from her looked as weird as possible. I just acted on my feelings and that's it. My conscience didn't even bite me. Mostly because I didn't see any really cool guys around Vicky. And then she decided it would be a great idea to move somewhere else. She even
You
agreed with
really
the
went
embassy
down
and at her
bad.
college that she would go somewhere in
went
Italy
down
for a
bad.
year, like an internship or students' experience exchange, stuff like that. You know, I didn't like it at all, and I couldn't think of anything better than to pretend to be sick, perhaps even fake.
Thank God. Thank God. Oh, you are down horrendous. You fake being sick just so your sister can stay home because you were that down bad for your own sister. That is disrespectful. Bro, how? How? I don't care how old you are. You are stupid. That's the stupidest thing you could possibly do. That's not even an option. You could have literally stopped this years ago. You could have stopped it when it started. You could have been like, oh, and then it actually starts becoming a thing. Be like, okay, I'm going to get this off my chest before anything goes bad. And I was just going to tell her, I'm going to tell her this is a phase. This was something that just popped up in my head and my body just somehow let it go through. And then bam, and then bam, then bam, it somehow turned into a phase. Then bam, I'm just going to tell you straight up, I don't actually have the feeling for you right now.
Fatally.
It's
I
just
had
that it's a
money. I'd
phase.
saved up over all those
I need
years, and
help.
it was very easy to find a
I need to
doctor who
go
would
to
write
a
me the
mental
necessary
asylum because
certificate,
I'm that
even
dumb.
though I was still
That's
a
what you should
minor.
be saying.
Anyway, I got a
Instead,
paper about the disease
you're
that was not really fatal, but the one that
you're
required a
basically
long-term
being a
treatment.
stalker,
And I accidentally left it in
a
the hallway of our
blackmailer,
house so
a
that my
snitch,
relatives would see it. As I had
a
planned,
fake
everyone
one.
started panicking and feeling really sorry for the poor little me.
You
Of
are
course, I had to hang
you
out in
are a liar.
hospitals and pump out a couple
You
liters of
are a
blood for
manipulator,
tests. But
and you
while
are
everyone
the most
found out I was
disgusting
not
person
sick, the
I've
time for
seen
Vicky's
in a
departure had
minute.
already passed. I don't know what would happen the next year, but so far, I've won. No, don't get me wrong. I knew perfectly well that my relationship with Vicky would never turn into something, unnatural. And yeah, I'm still waiting to get older and move out of my house. I hope that one day my personal hell will end or burn me from the inside out. But so far, it's easier for me to just do it this way. Stay now.
I hope. No, it's not that easy. It might seem easy, but the easier way is just to get it off your chest. Tell the person. This is why I say when you have crushes. And I'm gonna close real quick. When you have a crush on somebody, get that thing off your chest. Tell the person if they like it or not. If they react to it wrong, they react to it wrong. If they react to it right, they react to it right. You tell the person, unless it's stupidly wrong, like the video I reacted to in the first video. The first video, she actually low key should have told him, like in private, just to get it off her chest. In the second one, you definitely should have, especially if you're going to do something stupid like that. It's just dumb. I'm sick of reacting to these dumb people online making these dumb animation videos. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing other people having to react to it too. Because I know one thing for sure. I know it's hard to react to these, especially these are fake, but you had to react. You had to make it up just for the reaction. And also, it these videos are just dumb. I don't know how they be getting views, but however they be getting views, they be getting views. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. I actually I'm going to close about something with the schedule, so be right. Okay, so I want to say something about this real quick. Number one, the main goal of this video is if you have a crush, get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, tell the person before it gets worse. Because if you do have a crush on someone, you get it off your chest before it gets worse and you start acting stupid. Simple as that. Second thing is my schedule is gonna be a little bit different in the next couple of months, especially in August. August is gonna be a weird month for me because the thing with August is I have school like at the end of August, so I can't go a full month like through the thing go through the month to think of the schedule. So and it's gonna be tough, especially with school, and it's gonna be a tough one, trying to think of videos. Third thing, I'm going to after every 2-in-1 video. So like at the end of the video, like this one, I'm going to for now on have a little short clip. I'm going to talk a little bit, kind of discuss the main moral of the thing, why it's related. These two videos were related because they were stupid people crushing on their relatives or people that they are related to in some way. No matter if it's blood, no matter if it's cousin, sister, no matter what. They are both related because they are falling in love with someone who is related to them. And also who is actually older than them. I just remembered that. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you are new. If you didn't notice in the last description in the last couple of videos, in the last video, my little description has changed a little bit. It has a little bit more, detailing, all that stuff. It's a little bit more professional. So yeah. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Social media links are going to be in the description. Comment what is your reaction to these videos. Also, I will also be starting to do live streams like an hour after both videos go up. So I think I'm going. Actually, I kind of want to say this now. The podcast episode video and the main channel video will be up at the same time. Will be up at the same time. So 6 o'clock p.m. Central time, Central Midwest time, Midwest America time. Would be the time schedule. So transfer that to whatever time zone you got and you'll find out. And yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Actually, comment down below what your reaction to this video is. And if there's anything I should have said in reaction to these videos, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.